Yippee, yippee. Oh, forgot to put up this. There we go. Now it's up. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Well, I did macro last night, which is good. Because I found out that the macros are fixed because they actually patched that one issue with the fishing bar. I gotta look at the patch notes again to see what they fixed about it. Updates. Wait, what? New emotes? Okay. What am I doing? Oh, hell no. That's zesty ass shit. That's crazy. But yeah, no. I guess it's time for me to start fishing for the fish I don't have. By doing this. Fishing radar. Whenever you macro, you literally start lagging and it sucks. See, Pegasus pack. Eh. That's one. Wow, it's upside down. Marsh Gar. Marsh Gar again. Bruh. I need the hand fish and the alligator from this area. Trying to see if it's a different fish. Oh wow. A subspace common crate. I'm getting unlucky with this. Oh, there's the white bass or whatever it is. Or white perch, sorry. Still needed it. Oh, and it's already shiny? Wait, what? It's kind of all I catched during those. Hmm. There we go. Even though I brought, oh yeah, I already had it. So I have swamp bass, perch, gray carp, bowfin. I need these two, the catfish, and the I still need that catfish. I wish you could fish while emoting. That would be funny. Oh, there's the catfish. Mushgrove's crab. Just a regular crab. Scallop. There we go. Fungal cluster. I just need the mythical. Oh, I forgot to favorite the swamp scallop. Got another one though, so it's fine. Okay. Oh, I don't need the tire anymore. I just need a boot. I mean, hey, I'll still catch the fish until I get it. As in the mythical, but it's not really looking like it matters much. Well, I mean, I guess it does if I want to shinyify the bestiary, but I don't know, man. Understand 6.1% chance. Weird algae. Got it. Hello, mindless pancake. Welcome to the stream. What the heck is that? Tiny bee boss mode. Alright. I'm currently catching the entire Mushgrove bestiary so I can make it shiny and sparkling. Because I haven't been doing the Mushgrove bestiary like at all. Like I didn't have a single fish from the Mushgrove bestiary shiny. So that's kind of why I'm doing this. Your friend plays this game? Well, yeah, it's a pretty fun game. For me anyway, like I'm able to chat with people in the chat. It's pretty chill. But when I'm on like Tabor or Valorant, I can't really chat that much. I have to focus sometimes, you know? Have to kill the enemies and stuff. So this is a great game to like start off the stream and be able to chat with people for like an hour or so. Which is what I usually do. But if I want to switch things up, I usually start the stream on like a different game. Because sometimes starting on the same game over and over again can get kind of boring. Yeah, everyone's probably at school. Which is whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter. Because when they get back home, if they want to, and they see that I streamed, they can just watch the VOD or go to YouTube and watch the VOD if they really wanted to. It's up to them. I mean, it's free content, so. There we go. That's what I was trying to catch. Alright. So I got the entire Mushgrove bestiary. Woo! Oh, and I already got shiny sparkling on the new exotic on Moosewood, so that's still completed. No, not really. Like, I mean, yeah, no one else is here, but that's to be expected. It's not like I'm gonna be growing that fast in that short amount of time. You know? Like, there'll be people that will come here and be like, yeah, I like long form content, and then leave and never return, which is fine. Because they probably have other people they want to watch. But other than that, it's not like I'm gonna be growing that fast anytime soon. Because for you to grow on Twitch, you either have to be funny, like, will grow fast. You have to be funny or you have to be good at games. All time, I've been streaming for like 5 weeks now. So not that long. Basically just a month. And then I only just started doing YouTube like last week. But then again, all I do on YouTube is I just post the Twitch, like the entire Twitch VOD into the thing. So I don't like do any editing or anything. If I did learn editing and I made it into like game segments, like me playing fish, and only go to like the important parts of like me fishing, then people would probably watch it, like more people, but I'm way too lazy for editing. Like, to me, editing would just take more time out of my day. Even though it would be a useful skill for me. Like, I would probably be, like, editing this 4 hour, 3 hour stream while playing with my friends or whatever. And they'll be like, come on, we gotta kill this Bile Titan or whatever. And I'll be like, hang on, I'm editing. Which is not great. Okay, do I even have a lapis jack? No, I don't have a lapis jack. Come on. My favorite game, I don't pick favorites. There's a lot of good games, but I don't pick favorites. That's what I tell everybody. I'm way too indecisive to even pick favorites. especially when you have more than like 30 games. Like, yeah, some people can just easily decide what's the best game for them. But for me, I'm just like, well, this game was good, this game was good, this game was good, and this game was good. But I can't choose which is a favorite. Because they were all good. Like, I had fun on them. That's also kind of why I hate that question sometimes, because sometimes when I tell people I'm too indecisive for um for picking favorites, they'd be like, "Well, what's your favorite anime?" After they ask what my favorite game is, and it's like, "Bro, I just told you I'm way too indecisive for me to pick favorites." That's what I'm like. I'm like, "Bro, I just told you I don't have favorites on anything." On VR, Tabor is your favorite, and on console, your favorite is Rocket League. I mean, Rocket League's a good game, and it has a good soundtrack, but it just depends for me. I mean, it's good, but eh. Like, it's just, I can't really pick favorites, because especially with anime as well. Like, if I speak about anime, well, there's Overlord, Naruto, Bleach, One Punch Man. Uh, there's Horimiya. There's Tonikawa. Solo Leveling. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Like, bro, how am I supposed to pick a favorite? They're all good. I would watch all of them again. It's not like I would watch one more than the other. I would just, if I wanted to, I would watch them all again. There's just way too many to pick a favorite. And that number will only grow the more anime I watch, you know? Alright. Good luck with your homework, Pancake. I'll see y'all later. I need a lapis jack. All I'm getting is Keeper's Guardians. I need lapis jack, man. Another void wood. And subspace again. That's the third subspace void wood I just caught. And I'm not looking for subspace void wood. I'm looking for lapis jack. I don't have it sparkling yet. Are you kidding me? Another one. But it's normal. It's whatever. I start going crazy. And hey, about mindless's earlier question, does it bother me that no one else is here? No, because half the people that joined the stream, like I see the number go up. Most of the people that join the stream do not chat, or they just want enchant relics or fish. Hello, Woot. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I was responding to do I have auroras? No. I'm not a fish person that does events, bro. I don't always do events. And that's not what Twitch is usually for. You're if you want auroras, you go to the private service and fish. And they always expect you to also do the same. Nothing's really free in this game. Like, yeah, maybe you could join a Twitch thing that's in the content creator chat. Like, let's go to the content creator chat right now. Okay. Let's see. Um. Where is it? Our videos. Wow, 4 a.m. Live now. Roblox fish stream launch Aurora Nuke giveaway by Land27. See, it didn't take that long to find a stream that's doing the nuke stuff. But I'm not doing that. I play different games than this. Twitch is not normally used for, oh, hey, I go on Twitch and I look for this random section for fish streams, and then I go on this random fish stream that's just playing fish casually. No. You don't ask if someone's popping stuff in fish. You observe and see that nothing's happening other than them chatting about stuff. Because Twitch is normally only used for content. Long form content. A person is streaming to make long form content for people to watch. Not for people to beg for auroras or ask for fish or enchant relics or items on a game. Because that's what it seems like it's turning out to be. Like, I'm not the one who pops the event. The world is. If the world pops an Aurora, sure, I'll open the private server. But I don't pop. Not often. And that's just what people have to learn. Of course, they're not going to learn because all they're going to do is just go to a new live stream that hopefully has someone popping Auroras. But, like, bro, I've been playing Fish for the last 2 months and I haven't asked a single fucking person to pop Aurora. Literally, all I did was go into private servers, find a server that was popping Aurora and a bunch of luck, and I just went in that server. Damn. That's it. That's all that happened. And yes, maybe early in Fish, people didn't really expect you to, you know, pop Aurora Totems too, but now people expect you to. Because there's so many people in this game now that just beg. They're like, please pop Aurora Totem, please. Or, please, can I get fish? Like, fuck no. Like, I don't know how many times I have to point out that this game literally teaches you how to be independent. Like, look at me. I'm not asking for anything. I'm not. And if I did, I'd consider myself scum. Because it's kind of stupid to ask for fucking Auroras when you don't really need them. Like, yeah, if you want the Aurora fishing rod, then you need it. But you don't need Auroras. It's not a requirement. It's only a requirement if you're trying to get a rod. Which then again, if you want the rod, there's a cheaper alternative to get an Aurora Borealis, which is sundial totems. Like, to me, it just makes no sense. guess I could get this enchanted. But the reason why I'm mostly like talking to myself and shit is because most of the people who come to watch want something. They're not the type of people who are going to come into the chat and be like, hey, content, wow. No. They just want items in the game. And I'm just not going to give them items. I really couldn't care. Like, it just makes no sense. Oh, I need mystical. You know what? Sure, I'll take more luck. But yeah, while I was talking about how people join just to fucking get stuff they want, literally like 5 people have looked at my stream. And I can tell by the viewer number going up. Like, it's kind of crazy, bro. Like, the viewer number goes up, they see it, they go down. Alright, where do I need? What do I need now? I think I need the obsidian salmon. Okay, I need literally everything from the volcano, except for the mythical and the exotic, which I guess is fine. Why is my boat doing flips? I just need the legendary. but I still need those, so I'll take it. What? Where'd it go? What? It just fucking vanished. Bruh. Or, no, it was on my 5th. Oh my god. I was looking around, I was like, where the hell is it? Alright, there's basalt. There it is again. But yeah, so it's kind of like, yeah, I'm alone talking to myself, and because no one's watching, but the reason why no one's watching is because of that. They either don't type, I mean, they can watch if they want to watch, like, just sit in the background, but, like, there's a lot of them that don't type, and if they do type, then they ask for something, and I'm like, no, I don't really want to give you that thing, because I don't give people stuff, you know? And then there's also the people that join, they see the thing in the top left corner, or right corner, not left corner, and they leave because they read the rules and see, oh, he's not gonna be doing events, really, nor giving me fish or enchant relics. So he's quote unquote useless. Even though that's not how Twitch should be viewed in terms of what its use is. It should be for, oh, this guy is streaming for a long time. It's a lot of content that I can just digest. That's what Twitch should be looked at as. That you can get a bunch of content that you can watch for long periods of time. And yes, there are better people than me for that. But I would appreciate if people would watch, and I would be very sincerely appreciative of that, because I know I'm small, and I know I'm not that great, but it would just make my day. And if I do get big enough, then I won't really have to go to college and shit. Read top right, please. It's literally in the most obvious spot. Can you scream? but you can see the issue. Like, I was the first person that talked in like 5 minutes, and all they asked for is a relic, even though there's a thing in the top right corner that says, I am not giving you enchant relics for the new rod. Go farm it yourself. You leech. Because that's basically just leeching. So what if a new rod comes out with more relics that you have to get, are you gonna leech off more people to get that new rod? Because 100%, what if the rich people with all those enchant relics start leaving and don't play the game anymore? What happens then? You have no one to leech off of. Like, yes, I know events are cool, and I know you want the new stuff fast, but there is no issue with doing it yourself. It's not that hard. Just find a public server with the mutation surge and just appraise an enchant relic until it's fossilized. Or if you need greedy, do the same thing that I just said for fossilize. That's how I did it, and I didn't ask for any enchant relics. Hello, Jester. Welcome to the stream. Oh, sunken treasure. I need that. But yeah, it's just a massive issue with wow, look. Holy crap. Mutation surge. In 2 seconds. And the only reason why it helps some people, by the way, is because those people have jobs and they don't have time to be, grinding 24/7 on this game. You know, that's the wrong island. Like my friend, he literally works like 40 hours, 50 hours a week, maybe even more. It can go up to 60 hours. So, like, of course, if he wants something, I will help him because he is busy most of the week. I only really get to play with him only like a couple days, like 1 or 2 days each week. Because he gets back home when I'm asleep. So yes, helping some people that can't really farm is good. But helping everybody, especially the ones that can farm constantly and be able to get their own stuff, is like, it's just they're lazy at that point. If they can, if they have the time. Here, I'm just gonna The lunar. Shiny subspace. Cool. Like, yeah, I'll get some enchant relics with the stuff I want, but I'm gonna be saving those for next rod. Because what if I need them for next rod? Went into the lunar one. But yeah, to me it just makes no sense why I should help people who have all the time in the world. Like, yeah, I'm assuming you have all the time in the world. But most of the people that play this game are kids. They literally have all the time in the world. Adults don't have all the time in the world. They have to provide for themselves with, like, cash. While you guys, you only need to really study and do homework afterwards. And then once you're able to finish all the homework, which you can probably do in like an hour, you can literally just be like, okay, I'm gonna play games now. So, like, how is that any fair to an adult that has to work? Makes no sense. And I know I keep repeating it, but it's just kind of annoying at this point. You know? Like, it's literally every second. There's no issue with, like, finding someone who's gonna ask for a fucking relic. Like, literally every, like, 10, 20 minutes, there will be someone who is like, hey, can I get a relic? Or every 5 minutes, it's gonna be a guy who joins and sees the thing in the top right and be like, oh, he's not giving shit. Okay, I'm out of here. And being nice to me will not grant you more benefits. I want to keep a distance of viewer and streamer relationship. Like, you watch, I stream. That's kind of how it is. That's the issue with some of these. Because people think, oh yeah, I can literally get anything. No, that's not how it works. I would need to know you for like a bajillion decades for that shit to happen. And you can see I don't really need much. To like make me go because it's just stupid. Like it just irritates me. That's why it's making me like repeat the shit that I was saying. Is because I see it way too often and this shit irritates me cuz then I have to keep repeating stop being fucking leeches. Like the only help I got on this game was my friend. I got introduced to this game by my friend. He was like, "Yo, do you need a rod or something?" And I was like, "No, I'm okay." And he's like, "Well, I'll help you with getting a good rod at the start." And I was like, "All right then." And he offered, so yes, I would take the offer, and I got a mythical rod at the start. Like near the start of the game. That's the only help I received, for the most part. Like if it's offered help and there's no reason to say no and I'm quite new to a game, I'll take the offered help. But I won't beg people for help. Like if it's offered to me, I'll take it because then it's offered help. They are willing to help me. But if I go up to their face and I'm like, please help me, that's me asking for help, which is entirely different. There's like two different types of help. So yes, maybe I did take help, like one time, but it was different than me asking for help. It was me receiving help. It was offered to me. Because I didn't have to ask for it. I was just like, hey, I'm playing the game you recommended to me. Any tips? Like that's what I was saying. I was like, any tips that I need before I start playing this game full? Like I just sat at Moosewood. I was chatting with my friend. I was like, can you give me any tips? And he was like, yeah, sure. Make sure to get off Moosewood as fast as possible. It's not great for EXP or money. And I was like, okay. And then he also just went, you know what? Do you want help? And I was like, not really. I don't really need any help. And he said, well, I'm offering you help. So I could help you get a good rod. And I was like, okay. I guess, if you're offering. And then he helped me get the mythical rod. Then I started playing the game. Then I stopped playing the game after a bit because it got boring, and then I played a game again. A lot more. But that's the only help I've really received. And I repeated that twice. Although with more context. But to me, it just makes no sense why people beg for help. Like, just do the stuff yourself. That shit was not hard. Literally, I showed you too. Like, I just got fossilized enchant relic from my friend. Wow, so cool. So difficult, guys. Spoiler alert, it wasn't hard at all. Just do it yourself. But that's the reason why I got pissed off. I mean, like, yeah, I have more stuff than most of the people in the game because a lot of people are at like level 50 or level 100. But that doesn't mean that they're entitled to more stuff from me. That just makes me say, just start doing the stuff yourself. And I know there's a lot of people who play on console, and it's like, I don't really care if you play on console. That's just something I don't really care about. Pumpkin seed, perch, and minnow. Arapaima. Okay. So I got that. I mean, hey, I haven't fished in the pool for that much. And I still haven't caught the catfish. I'll catch the catfish later. I'll go catch the eternal whale with fireworks. That's what I've been trying to do. The past couple hours. Like, yes, even though I'm talking to literally no one, it's a lot better than having to deal with repeating the same thing over and over again. Because if I had to repeat the same thing over and over and over again, every time someone joined my fucking the chat for a fucking enchant relic or a fucking fish or event or to join, then like I would literally go insane. Like I would actually start going insane. Because even then, having to say it every day, like, yeah, I know they're different people, but like having to say it every day is still kind of crazy. Like, is there no common sense? Or are we just thinking of ourselves? Like, yes, I'm thinking about my mental health, but I'm also thinking about the content. Like, people are gonna watch this, they're gonna see that I said the same shit I said in last stream, and be like, what the fuck? Why is he saying the same shit as he said in last stream? Because people keep asking for stuff. Because they're only thinking of themselves. They're not thinking of, well, is this person going insane because a lot of other people are doing this? Or like, Yeah, it's just kind of stupid. Hello, Midas. Welcome to the stream. No. If it's about money, I'm not helping with that. This game teaches you how to be independent, bro. Just go do it yourself. If that's all you came over here to ask, then go away. Don't want to see you. But you see, literally, bro, he wants me to help him get a 1.75 million fucking dollar rod. Holy shit. I only make 2.5 mil per day. And that's with like 800 fish. So, getting someone the entire heavenly rod would require me to AFK for 7 hours. I am not doing that. If you don't have the Rod of the Depths yet, get the Rod of the Depths and start getting money related enchants like Abyssal. And then grind an area. And yes, you can grind an area even if you're on console. You just need to be there instead of being AFK. But then again, being AFK for me means I can't use my fucking computer. So that's 7 hours of me being off my computer and doing other stuff. Like doing stuff for my brothers or my dad or my mom. And that's basically like half the day. Just to help one person. Fuck that. You gotta see how that's really not great. Because even if you were at the, let's say, oh yeah, I have 100K, so it wouldn't take that long. No, it'll still take like 6-7 hours. Because you need 2.15 mil for the Heavenly Rod. Because you need to get the Red Crystal, which is 250K, and you need to get the Avalanche Totem, which is 150K, and then the Rod's 1.75 million. And the only reason why people ask for help with the rod is because they need money. I am not going to be sitting there giving someone 800 fish so they can buy a fucking rod. Even if it's my friend. Like, yeah, I'll help my friends with the smaller shit, but if it's something big as the Heavenly Rod, fuck no. Hell no. Like, yeah, I know they're my friend and all, but like, bro, it's literally gonna take all day. And I want to be able to play other games as well. You see how this begging shit is getting out of hand? They're wanting me to waste 7 hours for a fucking rod. That is not gonna be me using it. It's gonna be them using it. You can see how this begging shit is an issue. And note, they weren't a new chatter. They were someone who's chatted before. So they've been in my stream before. And let's go see the messages they sent for the last fucking relic. Oh wow. Yo, do you have fossilized relic? Bro, if you're just gonna come into my chat and ask for something, get out of my chat. If I'm not giving the fossilized relics or any fish, why do you expect me to give you any money? I'm not gonna give you money if I'm not giving shit. So, here, I'm gonna have to reword this better. Go to properties. There. Like, bro, I don't know how to word it any differently. And here, I'll just add something to it. There we go. And I wish I could change the color so it would be like the most obvious fucking thing on the screen. But, oh, color correction. Okay, actually, I want a different one. No, blue doesn't seem that great. What about pink? No, pink is not great. Maybe like a light blue. There we go. There. Oh wait, nope. Because it's maybe like a purple? Nope. Eh. No, it has to be more brighter. But not where I can't see it. There we go. Alright, that's a lot better. I literally had to remake the fucking thing so then people could stop fucking begging. That's how I had to do it. So now it says, please read chat rules before chatting in all caps. I'm not helping you with anything on the game, so don't ask for shit, leeches. Get it yourself. No relics, no fish, no money. And I'll put not helping. There. And it's a really obvious color. It's literally different than everything on the screen. So they literally will have to look. They have to look. Like, no joke, they have to look. But, like, you see this shit, though. You see how crazy this is getting. Like, if you're watching the Twitch VOD on YouTube or Twitch later, like, bro, the amount of people who are begged in the last 30 minutes is crazy. It's been like 3 people in 30 minutes. And the amount of people that have left during the 30 minutes because they see the thing in the top right corner is like 20 people. 20 people joined my fucking stream, saw that I'm not giving out relics or fish or money, and went, oh, well, I'm leaving this. And they left. I don't give no fuck. I don't want beggars or leeches. Because 100%, if I became friends with those people, they would still leech. They'd be leeching about other things. And so the fact that I had to fix my fucking thing in the top right corner to say something else is crazy. And the reason why I typed that out is because there was ads. So I can't say it. Like, bruh. Ads literally stopped me from doing that shit. But like, bro, how can you not see that? It's literally the greenest thing on the fucking screen. Literally all you need for a fucking fossilized relic or greedy relic is a mutation search. So go in public servers and go find one. And then start appraising enchant relics. It's not hard. Go do it. I'm pretty sure if my brother started playing this game, he would have already knew about that shit. Like, it makes no fucking sense why no one can read. Like, not everyone's dyslexic. And then sometimes I even see people who are dyslexic who can read. So it's like, bro. I know not everyone's fucking dyslexic, so why are you guys not reading? You do not know how many times people fucking ask the same fucking shit. It's driving me insane. Like, I'm losing all respect for these leeches. Like, yes, I know. They're the people joining my chat and shit. I should be nice to them. But the amount of leeches I've had to deal with is immense. And the fact that I had to deal with so many fucking leeches pisses me off. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna tell them forcefully, not nicely anymore, forcefully, and be like, stop fucking leeching. Go do it yourself. Because, well, you literally need to do it yourself. Like, learn how to do it yourself. Because you can't just be doing this every fucking update. This can't be happening every fucking update. And that's not a joke. It cannot be happening every update. And there's no ifs and or buts. It's just, it can't be happening every update. I'm not joking. Like, when I say that, I'm literally not joking. Like, and the devs can't really do shit about it either, because, you know, it's their player base. And it's basically part of the game. Like, you can give items to people. So they can't stop the begging. But, like, bro. I'm gonna have to make, like, a video about it or some shit. And yes, I will censor the people's names for privacy. But this actually needs to stop. Like, the leeching actually needs to stop. Because it's not like it's hard to get any of this shit. Literally, one of them is from leveling up. Bam, just fish. Wow. So cool. So hard. And then for the people wanting heavenly relic, just fish. Wow. So hard, bro. It's totally like you have to do like an impossible fucking quest that you need 5 other people to help you with. Oh yeah, definitely. Or the enchant relics. Just get a mutation surge. That's it. That's all you need to do. Get a mutation surge and wabam. You're fine. And if people get offended by me insulting them for being fucking lazy, then like, shut the fuck up. Hell, you're even more lazier than lazy. Because people who don't get jobs are considered lazy. Like I had a job before, and I was forced to fucking carry heavy boxes and shit. And they weren't like light. They were like 100-pound boxes that I had to carry with pallets and shit and drag. Or they would be like 50-pound boxes that I'd have to lift and gooch to a container. And notice I'm 100 pounds. Like 102 pounds. So that box is basically half my fucking weight. You can see how I would fucking struggle with that shit. Yep, that treasure's bugged. And then this one's literally just at Moosewood. Because as soon as I inspect this map, it's gonna just bring me to Moosewood. -5. 920. Just right there. And I like how people get so offended by it. Like when you tell them to stop fucking leeching. Even though it's like the fucking worst thing you can do. Oh, this guy. So, not only did I change the thing in the top fucking right, and maybe, like, bro. No, I keep repeating myself, but it's making me go insane and it's pissing me off. Like, maybe if people read the fucking bright green ass text that's different than the entire fucking thing, and chat rules, they wouldn't be begging. And even if they did beg or try to leech, then it's like, bro, like, do I have to make this thing go fucking rainbow on this shit? Just go just do the fucking Asriel Dreamer bullshit, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do to make it fucking more obvious? Because right now it's highlighter green. Or whatever. Highlighter yellow. It looks like a fucking highlighter up there. So I don't get what else I'm supposed to do to make this any more obvious that I'm not gonna help leeches. In a game that teaches you how to be independent. And yes, I keep saying to be independent because if you open the bestiary, look. Wow, it's completed because I completed it. But if I go to fucking let's say if I had a carp given to me by someone, then it would say 99% complete. It'd be like 99.7% complete. It literally teaches you how to be independent. It will not complete your bestiary. I do not know how many times I have to say that. It's the same issue with the fucking with this or whatever. Like, look, here, let me show you a good example. Wow. I got a Nessie from a friend. Does it complete my limited bestiary? No. I got this from someone because I traded for it. Does it complete this bestiary? No. This is a completed bestiary because I caught it all. This is a completed bestiary because I caught it all. This gave me a completion because I caught it all. So it's like, it teaches you how to be independent. I don't get how clueless people could be with what the game tries to teach you. Like, to me, it's just confusing why you can't see how it teaches you how to be independent. Like, that's just confusing. Welcome back, mindless. I just had to deal with some other beggars and whatnot. You know, the usual. That I have to deal with a lot of the time. And I also found out how to make the thing like highlighter green in the top corner. So yeah, well, no, they're called leeches now. Beggars are the people who are like they keep asking for it. They beg for it. But leeches are like the people who are like, well, there's new content that just came out. So I'm just gonna ask someone for items for that new content and not grind it myself. So they go to like Twitch chat or whatever, or they go to like people's Twitch that are like very like, you know, well off on the game. They don't have to do much on the game. And they'll just beg. Or not really beg, but like they'll leech off of them. Which is why they're called leeches. Is they'll leech off of like any type of item or thing. Like, bro, someone came into the fucking chat asking for help with a fucking heavenly rod. That's 1.75 million. I literally told this guy, fuck no. Because I would have to AFK for 7 hours, basically the whole day, to get this guy a fucking rod. Which is like, bro, the entire day? Like 7 hours from now would be like 5 p.m. I'm not fucking doing that. Or like 3 p.m. Like that takes most of my day. Like I ain't gonna fucking get that guy a fucking rod. And then I'm probably never gonna see the guy again. He's gonna be like, I just totally got that rod from that person. Like, of course I'm not gonna help that guy. Fuck. Like it just makes no sense, you know? And that's why I've been telling people, because this game teaches you how to be independent. Which is kind of crazy. Like they're begging in a game that's trying to teach them how to not beg. And yeah, I mean it's kind of hidden. Like the crab cages. I'm trying to get a sea mine. So I have to catch it with crab cages. They basically just catch fish. Well, that's pretty much all they do. They don't really do much of anything else. I'm just doing this because I'm shinyifying my bestiary. Which means that I'm gonna have to get a shiny sea mine. Which is gonna take a bit. I mean, like, yeah, it's gonna take a bit, but like, hey, at least I'm not begging for the sea mine, you know? Like, the reason why I'm doing it is because it will take a lot of time. More time than literally anything else in the game to catch. Unless I get it first try. Which would make me surprised. But yeah, no, it's just kind of crazy how the problem is just getting out of hand. Like, Pancake, I was thinking about making like a video about the leeching of fish. Like how much people are leeching on this game. Like, just put the leeching problem, fish. But then I would have to like learn how to edit, because then I would have to put in like images of people begging and leeching and shit. And I would have to be like, so, like, look at this shit, right? I can't play a chill game without having someone beg me for something that's literally gonna take my entire day. Each stream. Like, it's not like I have like 3 million in fish saved up. I would have taken the sea mine being a lot more common than being worth less than being more rare. That's kind of just crazy, bro. They made it more rare and now it's basically just impossible to get. Come on. But yeah, I should make a video on that. Because it is a fucking problem. Probably with other streamers as well. Where they're just streaming and then suddenly random leech appears. Police siren happens. Just woo woo woo. Like a boss just spawning. Random leech appeared. Woo woo. But it's also the same issue with like people asking if they can join as well. Because that's also an issue. It's not just the leeching problem. Because like, yeah, people can join and stuff, right? But like, after a while, it kind of just gets like annoying. And plus, I mainly like to play solo on games like Ghost of Tabor, Valorant, or some other stuff. Except for when I'm with friends. Then I usually will play with my friends, you know? Because they're my friend. Like, why wouldn't I want to play with a friend? Like, to me, it makes like no sense. Why people are sometimes like that. Like, it's just not really a respecting of boundaries to the other person, if you know what I mean. Like, they aren't respecting their boundaries. Like, if the person doesn't want to play with their viewers, then don't keep asking, you know? Which happens a lot. It's not like a small amount. There's a lot of people that ask to play. Especially on Ghost of Tabor as well. Well, I played with viewers before, especially on Ghost of Tabor, and I've died to the viewers. That's why I don't play with viewers. Because especially on Ghost of Tabor, you play with a viewer, that viewer can just be like, wow, he brought a really good gun. Let me just team kill, steal his gun, and then get the fuck out. And it's happened like twice. So I mean, yeah, sometimes it can be fun, but when it's constantly like happening and being constantly asked, it kind of just is like, no, not really, in a sense. Well, yeah, I get to ban them, but the issue is I lost my shit. I can't get that shit back. So yes, I banned them out of my chat, but the issue is that, well, now I don't have my shit. Kind of can see the issue there. Like if I don't have my stuff, then how am I gonna, raid with good gear? I mean, it happens because of if you bring like a rare thing like a purple card, and it can also happen just in the middle of the mission too. They could just turn on you. Literally be like, alright, all this loot is now mine, and then they kill you. It's like, bro, what? Kinda stupid. And it can even happen when you just bring a purple card as well. Like, literally, if you bring a purple card, they can just kill you for the purple card. Like, it really wouldn't matter. They just get a purple card. So, it's just trust issues with the people that I don't really know. Like, I don't trust them. Ever since, 2 team killers. And then there's also the issue where if I play with viewers on a game like Fish, then they're just gonna be following me around like the baby ducklings. And I don't really want that. I don't want to be followed around like I'm a mother duck. Like, yeah, it's kind of funny, but like, bro, it gets annoying after a while. Because then I'd go fish at a different spot because I need to fish at a different spot. And then like 50 people follow me. And I'm like, bro, I just want to go fish. And it's just the fact that you're able to get like really good loot very easily at the start. That's what brings people into team killing. Is because they're like, well, I can get this OP gun if I just kill this streamer that I'm playing with. Because he's bringing an OP gun. And then they kill him. And then they get banned. But the streamer loses like an armor piercing AK alpha or like, something like that. And it's like, I ain't want to lose that shit. I'd rather lose that in a fair fight than lose that just because my team decided to kill me. You know? Because if they decide to kill me, I don't think they were worth it. Well, yeah, but that would ruin the reason of raiding. Like, if I go naked just because I'm playing with a viewer, then how am I supposed to get loot? Like, yeah, I could bring a backpack, but then again, they could still kill me for the backpack. Or they could just be trolling. That's still an issue, you know? Like, even if I change, like, my strategy, like, let's say I just bring a backpack, they could be trolling and just shoot me anyway. And then again, if they're trolling and they're just gonna shoot me anyway, yeah, they'll get banned, but it wastes my time and it kind of just doesn't waste their time. Because they're still in the raid. They're still getting loot and stuff, you know? So they're able to get loot, but then I'm having my time wasted because I waited like 3 minutes for this match, and then I waited like 2 minutes to spawn in, and then I spawn in and get killed, and then I have to wait another 3 minutes for another match, wait 2 minutes to spawn in, and then hopefully not die that rate. You know. And then the issue is also I don't really want to get boosted in games like that because they're gun games, right? So you need like some sort of experience or something. But if I go in with someone who has like a gajillion hours in the game and I'm someone with only 40 hours or something, like 70 hours in the game, you can see how that correlates to I'm probably going to get boosted. You know, which is something I don't really want. You don't really want to be known for being boosted. Kind of a bad thing to be known for. Because being boosted is basically like being a leech. And I am not a leech. I do not want to be a leech. I can't see anything. I literally can't see anything. Where am I? Over there. I saw an orange exclamation mark. But yeah, that's kind of why I don't really play with viewers all that much. Because then again, you don't really know how experienced the viewer can be. And you don't know whether or not you're, well, you know, getting boosted or not. Or killed. Either one. It's either boosted or killed. Because they can just kill you as well. So it's like, well, shit. But then again, like for me, streaming is basically like something where I can just go on a game and I can stream it and people can like chat with me and whatnot, you know? Or they can just listen in or just watch, you know? Because I played several different games. It's not just, you know, one game, two game. Like if I want to, if I feel like it, I can switch the game to a different game, you know? So it could be like I play this game for like 15 minutes and then it's like, well, I don't really want to play this game anymore because of my ADHD and stuff. So then I would switch games to like, let's say Helldivers or Beat Saber, you know, something different. So that's also an issue if people want to play with me because then it could be like, well, I did one raid, so I'm switching games or whatever, you know? It's like, what? You only did one game though, and it's like, yeah, I know. I wasn't planning on playing it that long. They just don't know. But yeah, it's just a bunch of different things cluttered into like one issue. Like to me, streaming should just be like, yeah, you can play with viewers sometimes, but most of the time you should just stick to yourself and viewers can just watch and listen. Oh damn. Like yeah, it would probably get me more viewers and stuff, right? But I can only play with a certain amount of people every time. And if I have way too many people that I need to play with, then it's like, well, shit. Now it's all cluttered. Because then not only do I have to worry about people in queue wanting to play, I have to worry about, well, how much do I play with them? Do I play one raid, two raids? Like, what do I do? And then again, I also have to worry about, well, are they gonna backstab me and take my shit? Are they gonna do this? Like, what are they gonna do? What's going on in their head? Because for me, I don't know what they're thinking. So they could be thinking, well, I want to kill this guy for his loot. Or they could be thinking, well, I want to do this. I mean, hey, I wanted to get mystical on this, but I couldn't, so I just got immortal. And for like 20 minutes of the stream, I've been rambling about leeches and people killing and stuff. So it's like, you know, you can see how much I hate leeches and boosting and all that shit. Because that's just not great. Like, granted, if it's help that people are asking, like, they're like, hey, if you want help, I can give you help, right? In a new game, then yeah, it depends on what type of help it can be. But it can't be like full on boosting. Like, yes, me taking the fish for the mystical rod is kind of like boosting. But I didn't know what the game was at the time. So, you know, after that one time, I was like, oh, so this is basically like a grinding thing. I won't take anything else after that. And I didn't. I haven't taken a single thing. People have been giving me things. I accept it because it's just random stuff. But it's not anything that would help me necessarily. Because it won't fill up my bestiary. It won't complete the bestiary. So it's like, it doesn't really help me that much. And it's not like I'm saying that because of, well, you know, I know I took some stuff from a friend, but that was only a one-time thing. After that, I was grinding all by myself. No help, no nothing. Literally, the first bestiary I completed by myself was the vertigo bestiary. And I didn't get any fucking help. And then the key came out. So I had to fish up the key. And that's what I did. Literally, the only thing I needed after that was the key. But then you got people over here like, oh, please give me an enchant relic for this rod that I can easily get from mutating, which is leeching. Or you got people in Ghost of Tor being like, well, I can help you. I don't need help. That's the thing. I am okay at the game. I can get stuff by myself. I don't need, like, literal boosting. If you want to help, you can tell me locations of items, like the dumbbell, which I know where the dumbbell is, but I'm talking about items like the dumbbell. Or you can tell me where keycard spawns are while I'm reading. Like, that still help. That's just giving tips out, though. It's more like tips and not really help. But it still help, because I didn't know that info before. You know? That's what I mean by help. In some scenarios. There we go. I still need the sea mine. But yeah, it literally makes, like, no sense to me. I guess people can do it, but why? Like, that ruins the whole point of learning games and whatnot. Like Valor, if you got boosted Valor, how the fuck are you gonna learn how to shoot? Cause, you know, they didn't learn how to do it the first time. So then how the hell are they supposed to learn how to shoot enemies? Like, that's why, for me, right now, like, even though I want to play with my friend on Valorant, I'm not gonna boost him. I literally went to him and I was like, look, If you want to play with me, I will help you learn the game, and I will help you get better by telling you what you're doing wrong and helping you fix that so you can play comp with me. And that's what I've been doing. I'm not like, yo, get on comp so I can boost you. No, I'm teaching him the game as I go along. So I'm having him make mistakes. Like, I'm not trying to do my best because I don't want to, like, basically just take everything out of the game for him to learn and experience. So I'm basically doing mediocre, but I'm helping him learn the ropes of the game and get better at the game over time rather than having him, well, being like, hey, let me boost you instead. Like, no. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, yeah, it would be a lot easier because then I get to play with my friend and I get my rank up. But the issue is that I don't want to have someone who can't really fight anyone in the game. Like, yes, it may be easier, but it's basically like I have someone who can't fight on the team. Like, I don't want that. So I will help him learn how to fight by teaching him. You teach a man how to fish, he will feed you for a lifetime. That's basically how it goes. It's literally the same thing as, say, like, it's the same, okay? Like, basically, if you teach him how to play the game, he will be good at the game. He won't need really much help. But if you fish for him, he's not gonna learn. Fishing for him meaning boosting. So if you fish for him, he's not gonna learn how to beat enemies or do any of that shit. He will never learn. But if you take more time, a little more time, right? You just take some more time to teach him how to play the game. And that will change everything. You will have a better teammate in no time. But no one cares about that. They just bring their friend in there like, yo, I'll boost you. Just don't worry about it. And then they fully expect them to basically just boost. And they don't need to do anything. You just have a useless teammate in a 5v5 game mode. Right? So they're basically completely useless because they have like robot aim and they got no util usage or don't really know how to. And they just aren't really that much of a help to the team. Like, yeah, if they played like Sage, then they'll be somewhat of a help because they can heal people. But that's only if they learn how to be a good Sage. They still have to learn. You know? Like, I'm pretty sure if I played a defensive Sage, I would be fucking good. I'd be fine at the game. Like, I'd be a good Sage, because I'd be healing my teammates and doing other shit, but I wouldn't be getting that many kills. The only kills I would get is if I'm, like, alone, or if they push onto site and I'm trying to hold site. Like, yeah, I may be alone, but at least I'm not surrounded by people who just want me for material items. You know? Because those leeches are the same thing as like a gold digger. Pretty much. And that's not a lie either. They are basically the same as a gold digger. You give them something, they'll come back asking for more. I like how the water just repels the fish. Up. But yeah, there is just several issues with playing with viewers. And then there's also just you give people stuff, they will come back and ask for more things. So it's kind of like gold digging. Except they're called leeches because they just want stuff because there's new things on the game. You don't want to give in to the leeches because if you give in to the leeches, you're going to be just stuck in an endless loop of giving stuff to people, which is not what I want. I don't want that. Either way, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to end stream because it's already near 3 hours. Yeah, it's not at 3 hours, but it's near 3 hours, and I'm going to be gone for at least like 10, 15 minutes. So, yeah. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream today. I know I repeated myself a lot this stream because of the fucking shit happening earlier, but it's fine. I get heated sometimes. So, other than that, hopefully, you guys have a good day or good rest of your days or nights. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow next stream. Bye bye.